Sports Report. Sports coverage you can count on.
Hey guys, there must be something in the water over at Columbia City High School. Last year, Alyssa Jagger defied the odds and walked at graduation. And this year, it's Jackson Longenbaugh, showcasing a determined and relentless spirit. He played tennis all 4 years and took part in nearly every extracurricular activity possible. But like Alyssa, Jackson's story isn't one without obstacles, and his came in the form of an unsettling and surprising diagnosis.
I was big into the musical stuff. I was in show choir for a few years. What else did I do? National Honor Society, Mayor's Youth Council, tons of stuff.
There isn't much Jackson Longenbaugh didn't do.
Very driven. I mean, he takes all the hardest classes. He has a 3.96 GPA. I mean, just very hard worker.
Well, I wasn't a 3-sport athlete or anything. I mean, I was just tennis and musical stuff, but I know I enjoyed doing all of it a lot.
As a senior at Columbia City High School, tennis was just one of his many outlets.
I was a doubles guy. I really liked doubles a lot because it wasn't all on me to be, the one person doing all the work. I liked working with a partner. But yeah, I really loved it. It was my favorite sport ever.
With numerous pursuits, the Longenbaughs didn't find it unusual when Jackson started getting headaches.
She just said, it's probably just stress. Senior year, a lot of seniors have a lot of stress, and he'd been working on scholarships and applying and getting everything ready for college.
But after getting checked out, they learned it was something far more serious.
I wasn't really upset, and I wasn't really shocked. I kind of was prepared if it was going to be bad, and it was.
When they tested his neurological stuff at the ER, he wasn't able to take his left hand and point to his nose. He went like this.
On the day of prom, Jackson received word he had brain cancer.
In the MRI, they found one tumor that was the size of a baseball on his right side, kind of back here, and then a much smaller tumor in his cerebellum.
I think I was prepared enough to handle that, I think. But I've been all right. I haven't been super scared. I think faith has been a really big part of this, and relying on that.
It's something the Longenbaughs couldn't fathom.
It was just so shocking that, just one day everything's fine and we're just a normal, happy family, and all of a sudden your son's got a tumor, just kind of hard to believe.
Surgery a week later to remove the baseball-sized tumor went about as smooth as possible, but returning to school was out of the question.
Just to see my friends continue on with normal life, and I was stuck at home, not feeling very good.
Jackson did celebrate prom, and he also walked at graduation, but now him and his father spend their weeks down in Indy receiving treatment and chemo, and they only return home on the weekends.
He really hasn't changed too much. I mean, he's just amazing. He's been teaching me so much through this process of just how he's handling this. And
I'm just trying. I'm not going to give up. I think some people at this point would be okay, I have no hope.
Even with his future unclear, it's not slowing down Jackson.
In my case, they are assuming it's going to come back, but people defy the odds all the time.
Every month or two they'll do a scan, and just the treatment will be based on what they see and if anything happens, and it's just kind of hard to know what the future holds.
But his life isn't on hold. He'll be attending Ball State this fall.
Well, for a while there I wasn't going to go to college, but I think we've kind of got it worked out that I can go.
I want him to go. I want him to have fun, experience that. He's worked so hard, and you just can't live any other way other than hopeful.
I'm just going to go to college, and yeah, I think it's going to be fine.
Andy McDonald, Wayne 15.
I think Andy starts.
Jackson only has about a week left of treatment right now down in Indy, and he isn't in the clear just yet, but the 18-year-old will take a month off from any medication, and then doctors will reevaluate. We wish the best to Jackson and the whole Longenbaugh family. That's a check of your sports. We'll be right back.